Alright guys, so in this video I am going to show you how to create a cartoon illustration in Adobe Illustrator. This is a basic video, so I'm gonna just cover the basics. Now first of all, what we are doing here, we have selected an image which we are going to convert into a cartoon illustration. First of all, resize it according to the canvas here that you have chosen. Make a new layer and just take a look over it how you're gonna start. First of all, I'm gonna start with the cap. Just trace it over there with the brush tool. So guys, I'm using a drawing tablet which is XP pen. You might have to do it with the mouse, it's easy, but I'm doing it with a tablet and a pen. So there we just trace it. I've had a little practice, so this might be a little difficult for you to get it right in the first attempt, so you can undo it and then change it later. The strokes I'm talking about. There. Okay, with the hairs you don't have to trace it like they really are. You might have to improvise it a little bit, so just add a little curves and layers of hairs. There. Let's see if it is okay. You can disable the picture layers to see if it looks okay in the cartoon layer. You can change it accordingly then. Yeah, that's look all right. All you have to do is just trace over the image. That's pretty easy, nothing difficult. Just trace it accordingly. I'm just doing a basic tutorial for the illustration, so I'm not going to add all the details in the dress and all. I'm just gonna add some shadows later in this video. There. I'm just gonna keep it there. I'm not gonna trace the whole length. I just need it like that. So that looks okay. Now let's do the detailing of the face, eyes, nose and lips. I'm gonna start with eyes. The thing about eyes is these are not just white and black in the middle. They are a little bit of black on the sides, then a black, and then white, and then black, and they're not completely black in the middle. There should be a white point where you show where the light is. then the nose, the image I have chosen is not very good quality wise, so that's why it's a little difficult to trace. A high quality image is very easy, you see all the details and it's very easy to trace. We go with the lips. As I said, I have had a practice, and it's sometimes you might have to undo the stroke you just done to get it just right. That I think is okay. Let's check. Yeah, that's right. Eyes don't look quite well, but we'll get back to them. Just I think we'll just finish the outline, and then we'll see what looks okay and what not, then we'll change it accordingly. And they look all right. Now with the eyebrows, now this is where I have to face the difficulty in tracing because of the quality of the image. That looks okay. The other eyebrow is not visible, so we're just not gonna draw it. Alright, so now we have the basic shape, basic outline, and the face structure. Now we're just gonna see if it looks okay or not, and if it's recognizable that it's the same person. If it is not, then we might change it a little bit. First of all, we're gonna do it with the nose. It's a little bit bigger than it actually is. I'm gonna redo it a little bit, then we're gonna see if it looks okay. So yeah, that looks almost, it's a little big, still a little big. Erase this stroke and undo it. There, I think that's okay. Yeah, so now we might need to redo the eyes also. That's okay. So let's erase the eyes and redo them. Select the brush tool, trace it accordingly. Yeah, that's right. Okay, there is a spot in the middle with a white in it that represents that there is light. Okay. So same with the second eye, trace it accordingly. Okay, the spot in the middle. Alright, they look okay now. Let's just color them. Okay. Okay, so now a line over the eyes, same with the second eye. You might have to do it again and again to get it just right. Okay, so that looks okay now. She's recognizable. Now we're gonna start with the coloring. First we'll do the basic colors and we'll do the details. I just go hand in hand with both of them. So first I'm gonna start with the cap again. As I said, this is just a basic video, so I'm not gonna detail it very well. I'm just gonna put little dots to represent the design of the cap. This is a simple process, so I'm just gonna fast it up. Yeah. With the second color, a yellow might be okay. That's right. Then a little bit of green. That looks just okay. Yeah, that looks okay. So now we'll just go ahead and color the cap. I'm thinking a little pink maybe, or red. Let's see. There I have selected the color. You see there are 3 buttons at the bottom of the toolbar. I have selected the middle one. What does it do? That when you color in your image, the new stroke goes right behind the old stroke. So wherever I put it, it just goes behind it. So the detailing, the dots I just put in the cap are still in the front and the coloring is in the back. This is due to the button that I selected in the bottom of the toolbar, the middle one. This is really helpful in this type of design. I usually use it in the detailing and all that, in the shadows of the face, etc. Now I'm just gonna go ahead with the hair. Not always black, there is a little bit of brown or gray. I just usually use the gray color. See, first I'm gonna do the lights, then I'm gonna color the overall hair. That's because I have the option I just explained, that I can color it and it will still go behind the original stroke. First I will do the lights and then I will do the main color, which will go behind the lights. I won't have to do it very precisely. I can just do it easily. You color it with the same stroke. I'm just gonna skip it. Once you have done the precision work, that is in the corners and all, where you don't want it to go outside the line, then you can increase your brush size and do it easily. I'm just keeping it. That looks okay. So now with the main color, which is a little darker than the original one, let's color it. Now see, this is easy because I know that this stroke is gonna go behind the lights. I don't have to care. This will go behind the light, behind the cap. All the strokes I've done before, the new one will just go behind them. All I have to care about is it does not go out of the line where I don't have any stroke yet. That's right. That looks quite right, but I might need to change the color a little bit. To change the color, all you have to do, select that color, then go into the select option, same, and then stroke color. All of the same stroke color and all of the image will be selected, and then you can change it from the color. Alright, that looks okay. In the select option, you can select the same stroke size, same stroke color, and stroke, both of them at the same time. That's really helpful, and I'm gonna use it when I'm detailing the face, because it's sometimes difficult to get the right color, the suitable color, so you might have to change it. So all you have to do is select that color or that stroke, and then go into the select options, same, and then stroke color to select the color. Wherever that color is in your canvas, it will be selected, and then you can change it. So now we are doing the lips. The thing you have to remember, they are not of the same color. There are some shadows, some lights, and sometimes they are not pink, they are a little brown, they are a little red. Red usually represents the when you have to do the lipstick color. Otherwise it's just pink and brown. Sometimes this looks quite okay, so I'm gonna go with this purplish and pinkish color. Now I'm gonna do the shadows of the face. So I'm just gonna pick the color with the eyedropper tool, and then draw a stroke like this where I need the shadow to be. So I will just outline the shadows, and then later I will color them with the same color. So now I'm just doing the outline with all the shadows and all the lights and colors which I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna first of all outline them, and then I will color them later. Now this is a little tricky, but it is easy. So all you have to do is see where the shadows are, where the image is dark, so you use the darker color for that area of the image, then you change that color to a little lighter tone of that same color, and then you do the other lighter shades of your image. So now I'm done with the first darker color. Now I'm using the second one, which is a little dark, which is a little lighter than the first one I used. The area around the eyes is usually the shadows, the area under the hair, the area under the lips, the nose, under the chin, on the neck. These are the areas that are usually in the shadows, so you might want to use the darker color for this shade. Now around the nose I'm gonna do a little shadow. That looks okay. around the lips. This is a little darker tone, so I'm gonna use the first color for this one. Yeah, so yeah, that's right. No, okay, that looks okay. So now I just gonna pick a new color which is a little lighter than the second one. All I'm gonna do is select this color, look where it is, and then pick a little lighter one from the color picker. So now I'm gonna look for the shades which are a little lighter. There, on this side of the lips. Here on the chin, and then on the neck a little bit, down there. Okay, that looks okay. So a little darker shade for this part of the neck, that one. Yeah, that's right. So now I have done the outline of the face. This looks a little arbitrary in the first look, but when we color it, this will look just right. So I'm gonna color each shade that I have selected and color that part of the face with that particular shade. I'm just gonna skip the coloring part here. It's an easy process. All you have to do is move your pencil. Neck is complete. Here in the chin, decrease the brush size for the precision, color it in there. That's right. Now select the other color which is a little lighter than the first one. Color it in the areas where you have outlined. That's around the eyes, around the nose, and around the lips somewhere. There we have colored the eyes. This side of the face. Now in the neck. Around the nose and around the lips. The face does not look quite good during this process, but when it is finished, it will make sense. with the lighter tone of the color. This side of the face. The darker color for there, I forgot it, so looks okay. So we'll just finishing coloring the different shades of the colors that we have selected, and then for the remaining area of the face we'll just select a lighter color out of the lightest shades that we have selected before, then a little lighter than that, and we will fill the rest of the area of the face. Now as we have outlined the different shades of the face before, so now it is easy for us to color different shades, because we know which color goes at which place. All we have to do is select that color and fill that area. It takes a little while, but it is an easy process. Not much of thinking or improvisation to do. There. All the shades that we have selected are now filled, and we will just select a lighter color now and fill the rest of the area of the face. There. Now we have it. Now we will just select a lighter shade and then fill the rest of the area of the face. And the neck. Decrease the brush size to get the corners. You see, now it all makes sense. It does look good, but we might have to adjust the colors accordingly. All you have to do is just select a color which you think is suitable and then adjust the different shades of the face accordingly. Now we have selected the lightest shade, and we will go each shade by selecting a little darker color. It will take some time to get just the right color, right shades and right combination of different colors. You'll know when it is right because it will just look okay. All you have to do is just test the different combinations of different colors. Using the same technique, just select a color with the eyedropper tool, go to select, same, and stroke color. That color will be selected and then you can change it from the colors tool. That looks okay, but just a little bit of adjusting. I think that's okay. Now we will start with the dress. As I said, I'm just doing a basic tutorial video for this illustration, so I'm not gonna go with all the details. I'm just gonna draw some shadows and then I will fill the rest of the dress with the different color. This is simple. Where you think the color is darker, you draw it with the darker color. Where you think it is lighter, you draw it with the lighter color. I'm just gonna speed this up because now you know the basic idea. Just fill out what appears dark to you. Now we have outlined and now we will color it. There. Now we have colored the shadows. Now just select a lighter shade of the same color and fill the rest of the dress. Looks okay. Now with the arm, we have adjusted different shades of the colors on the face. Now we'll use the same colors, darker shade for the darker tone on the arm. Very easy process. All it takes is just a little bit of practice and then you're good to go. Now we have the outline for the different shades of the arm. We'll just have to color it. Now for the lightest shade, a bigger brush size for a faster work. Now there you have it. That's a complete portrait. Just a little bit to do. Now you can see the inside of the mouth is, all dark in the picture, but we might have to draw some teeth or something like that. I'm just gonna experiment with this, how it looks, then we'll decide what to do. Looks okay, but looks a little bit odd. We might have to change it. Let's undo. Think of something else. Adjust the canvas size according to your portrait. It's alright. Let's see what we're gonna do with the lips. I mean the inside of the mouth. Nope. There are teeth visible, but not very detailed, so just gonna draw it like that. Okay, now for the rest of it. That looks okay. There we have our portrait. Just little bit things. We don't have any color in the eyes, so we'll just fill them with the white. Now for a little bit of finishing. I haven't put any thought in the finishing, so I'm just gonna let it be simple. I might someday make another video about the finishing. Today we're just gonna let it be simple. Now let's increase the brush size a little bit. There. Okay, that looks okay. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. See you guys again, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.